Can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I've listened to your record, made me go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Guncerio's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke out some weed, but you smoked yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Shot little thick dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audits. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. "But I'm in a stall," she cried. "Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom," DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while. The woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, "Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom." And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh, man, I love that. That was great.
When you put on that sleeveless dress, what's the first thing that sticks out? Our arms are the problem area that we never seem to be able to find the solution for until now with the shake weight. Shake weight is the flab-busting breakthrough that trims your arms and shapes your shoulders at the same time.
Back of my arm. Definitely in the tricep area.
Oh my gosh, I can feel the definition already. That's a real workout. You just shake it back and forth. There's no motor, no batteries, and you get the results you want.
In a matter of seconds, you feel it really working your muscles. My arms feel worked. It's definitely a good workout. I'm feeling it in my chest and my biceps and my triceps.
Inside the shake weight are dual moving weights called dynamic inertia that simultaneously target and engage your biceps and triceps. It's the power of 240 muscle contractions per minute. In fact, if you had the shake weight in your hands right now, you'd feel the results before the end of this commercial. Now you can wear the dress styles you want, the chic blouses that show off your arms, even those cute t-shirts that make casual look just a little sexy.
Who in the world would ever buy a shake weight? You guys remember the shake weight? I always thought that was so ridiculous. See, South Park even made fun of it, you know? Like, why would anyone ever get one of those things? What the hell is that? I got one. These things are crazy, man. Yeah, I found this in the house the other day. I'm like, I don't know if anyone's going to remember what the heck that was. So I thought I'd play the commercial, you know, just to see if anyone remembered it before I showed it. Like, oh, look what I found. There's a shake weight. Those things are crazy, man. And they're not really that heavy. So I didn't see what the big heavy workout was. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show on Wednesday. It's hump day. Yes. Wonderful Wednesday. And let's start the show like we always do with our super mega ultra hardcore special effects extravaganza. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Great to see so many wonderful people here again, as usual, on Hump Day, Wednesday morning. Ladies and gentlemen, who was first? Highway Star! Here's your happy dance, Highway. All right, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2 was Jennifer. All right. Great to see you here so early. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, Dad Farted is here. He's got a Christmas joke. All right. Vestige of Peace giving the hugs. That's right. Stefan St. German, the Tyler, this lady again. You know what's funny about that, Stefan, is I have, like, in StreamYard, like, there's a list of, like, the lives that I got, whatever, set up, but I clicked on the wrong one. That's what happened this morning, so I apologize for that. Sometimes you click on the wrong button, especially early in the morning. I woke up this morning, I was groggy. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and then, Anyway, I'm here now, and that's all that matters. I made it on time. All right. Greg Jonick, what's up? Yes, good to see you. All right. Highway Star, Vestige of Peace, Jennifer. Just Jenny's here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right. Love it. Good to see you. Let's see who else. Greg Jonick, Stefan St. German, Dad Farted, Highway Star, Just Jenny. Let's see. Little Chihuahua Big World is here. All right. Once again, and as always, great to see you. Let's see. Little Chihuahua, Terry Barnes. Good morning, my friends. God bless you all. God bless you too. All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Parson, 1122 in the house. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, my producer, the one and only, the gorgeous Ray is here. Right here. All right. Chef M80 is also in the house. All right. Ray Ray, Vestige of Peace, Chef M80, Terry Barnes, Just Jenny, Greg Jonick, Cody's here. Hey, what a day. Patrick Dagler is here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, all you good people. Let's see. Who else is in the house? Let's take a look and find out. How about Dib Dib? Good morning, all lurk mode engaged. All right. I love it. The hell happened there? Jamie Pimentel Bay. Great to have you here on this hump day morning on Wednesday. All right. David Lee. All right. Just a Roth away from Van Halen. All right. Brian Showman. Yes, what's up? Let's see. Mark Rules is here. Belgium calling in. Hello, Hez and Ray Ray. All right. Good morning. Good to see you, Mark. Let's see. Terry Barnes, Nicody, David Lee. Florida. Jim is here. Yeah. Hello from Florida Rashers Breakfast Club. All right. Let's see. And Anna's here. All right. Darling Renee. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. All right. Yes. Let's see. Unclean Hands is here. I'm getting to the point where I showed the shake weight. I just thought it was funny because I remembered hearing about them and I thought they were ridiculous. And then, I realized I got one. I didn't have one, but I mean, there's one here. I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. I already got one. I thought it was funny. Let's see. Mark Rules, Ugly. Smitty Sanitarium is here. All right. Hashtag don't care. Let's see. Darling Renee, Texas Tube. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, Texas Tim. I'm so sorry to hear that. God bless. All my thoughts and prayers with you. Oh man, I hope everything turns out okay and you come out the other end healthier, happier, and all that good stuff. I'm so sorry. You know what? Just for you, I'm going to throw you a happy dance to cheer you up. Here you go, buddy. All right. Yes. Let's see. Ray, Stefan, Unclean Hands, Florida Jim, Chef M80, Little Chihuahua, Greg Napin. All right. What up, my peeps? When was my last arrest again? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you telling me lie. Oh, goodness gracious me. Tim Hicks is here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you too, buddy. All right, good to see you. As always. Mark Rules, Ray, Chef M80, Unclean Hands, Mark Rules, Tim Hicks. And all right, it looks like we are caught up. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the show. Great to see all you wonderful, fantastic, amazing people here on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And what a night I had. Let me tell you guys something. So for those of you who follow the show regular, you know, hey, Sue Bear's here. All right. Great to see you. Great to see you. Let me get over here into my special effects soundboard. All right. Hey, what do you get when you cross a 10-foot pole with a cat? A 10-foot pole cat. All right. Anyway, guys, so again, if you follow the show, you know every Tuesday I go to the movies, and every Wednesday I come here and I talk about the movie I saw the night before. And yesterday I went and I saw this movie called The Iron Claw. And what happened was, it's an interesting story. So the movie was really good, by the way, right off the bat, you know, good, solid 3.5 stars. So what happened was it was on Christmas Day. Okay. So it's Christmas and I'm thinking, oh, Christmas was Monday. So it's on Christmas and I'm thinking, oh, I always go to the movies on Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I should see what's playing, you know? So, I start going through and I see Iron Claw. What's that? I never heard of that movie. So I clicked on the little blurb and I always go out of my way not to actually read the entire thing because I don't want any spoilers. Even if it's like this movie based on a true story, I still don't want to know what's in the movie, what isn't. I want to be surprised. So I just start reading it. And the first thing it says, it's about the Von Erich wrestling family. And I'm like, oh, I remember the Von Erichs. When I was a kid, I had so much fun watching their matches on TV. Oh, the classic feuds they had with Ric Flair and people like that. And it was just, it was fun. And I remembered enjoying them and having been as a wrestling fan, how much I loved it and all that great stuff. So that's where my mind is. I'm thinking happy thoughts from my childhood about these great wrestlers and all the fun I had watching their matches. But what I didn't think about was the fact that the story of the Von Erich family is an absolutely depressing freaking nightmare. It's horrible. And the movie was not about wrestling at all. It was about the family. And wrestling just happened to be their job. And it was just like, oh, I forgot. And as I'm watching the movie, I remember I'm sitting there watching it thinking, oh, wait a minute. I remember. Oh, wait, this guy's, no. And, it was so depressing. I mean, it's a really good movie. The acting is phenomenal. The editing, everything is great. But, oh, man, is it a sad story. It's not at all. Oh, man. I wasn't ready for that because, again, I should have been, right? Because it's a true story. I know the real story. But like I said, I went into it not knowing anything about it, thinking, oh, cool. And again, just happy memories from seeing them wrestle when I was a kid, not later, like, years later watching a documentary about them and going, oh, man, that's sad, like, oh, no, not that one. I probably should have saw that again. It was still there. They didn't advertise it, but it was still there. And last night, the theater was so freaking packed. I couldn't believe it. Like almost every movie was sold out. Wonka was sold out. Color Purple was sold out. Godzilla was sold out. Everything was sold out. And my movie and like one other one only had like maybe half the theater full. And on top of that, this is the second time I went to this theater and the projectionist forgot to open the gate. And anyone who doesn't, because I go to the movies all the time, been going forever, blah, blah, blah. So if anybody doesn't know what that means is, before the movie starts during the trailers, you got black bars on top and bottom. You don't notice them because the lights are off and it's black in there. So you just see the movie, the commercials or whatever. But when the movie starts, they're supposed to open the gate. And they left it closed when I watched Stefan, you should have went to see Barbie. So, I went up there and I went to see, when I went to see the Martin Scorsese one, Killers of the Flower Moon, they didn't open the gate. So half the movie, Leonardo DiCaprio's head is like this, like cut off on top, or whatever. Like if something's going on down here, like half of it's cut off at the bottom. So everything's like cut off at the top and bottom when they don't open the gate. And that happened again last night when I was watching this movie. So I'm watching this movie and half of it's cut off at the top and bottom. I wish I could go to the theaters. There's a new kids movie coming out in the new year. Trolls was another one that was sold out last night. So many kids in that theater. It's insane. Plus the fact that all these families out here have their grandchildren with them for the holiday. So the place was packed loaded with children, which is crazy. I'm used to going there, like in June, and it's nothing but me and like a couple old guys. And Hez went for the popcorn. Yes. And because the theater was so packed, this was the best part. The theater was so packed that they had to keep making new popcorn. And I literally got a fresh bag. And when I say literally, I mean, you know how in the movie theaters they had that big round thing that they pour the kernels in and the popcorn pours out of it? It was bone dry from all the popcorn they were selling. So they filled my bag by holding it under that thing. And as the fresh popcorn was falling, it was falling into my bag. And then they handed me oh, it was so warm and nice. And oh, they got the best popcorn. They really do. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome again to the show. Let's get this started party. Let's start, ladies and gentlemen, with a new video. I noticed Unclean Hands is already here, and I wanted to play an Unclean Hands video. So why don't we go off the top with insufferable frauditor attempts to bully the FBI by Unclean Hands. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. You're the best fans in the world. Let's go ahead and check out this new Unclean Hands video. All right.
Channel.
There it is.
Today I got an insufferable individual for you. He's very hard to listen to. I usually don't cover him because he's just so obnoxious. We're going to check out this frauditor going to the FBI because he's getting no satisfaction from the local police. And the same thing that always happens. Go ahead and check it out. Enjoy.
Is that a threat, or what are you trying to say here?
What the?
Step off our property if you're going to record, or I'm going to come take the device.
You can come on out here and come meet me. Come say hi.
Yes, this is the guy that has the gall to call himself for public safety, threatening FBI agents, kind of an implied threat, a vague threat sort of kind of thing, thinking he's such a badass when he's nothing but a just big old barrel of jello is what he is. Both of them, they're just totally worthless. Now, Chris's original video is about an hour long, but the actual video itself is only about 5 minutes long. But he adds all this other peripheral garbage to it to fill in the time, so we can get a longer video and more views and stuff on YouTube. That's all he's doing.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? I need to speak with somebody in the FBI building about corruption. Huh? I'm out here in the public area. Why? I want to record this whole thing.
Sir, I need you to put your phone away, sir. If you're going to talk to me, sir.
I'm going to record this. This is part of the problem. This is part of what I'm trying to report. Man, I'm not getting any help, and I'm trying to report corruption in government.
All right, sir. So what I'll have you do is get on that phone right there. It's in that little box right there.
Uh-huh.
So just open it up, and you can start talking, and you can get the agent on the phone.
Is it going to be an hour like when you call from home?
I'm not sure, sir. It's usually pretty quick.
Pretty quick? Okay, we'll see.
How many videos have we seen from these pretend First Amendment auditors? And that's all they are, is pretenders. There's no such thing as a First Amendment auditor. We all know that. They go to the FBI, they call them from home, and they record it, and they upload it to their YouTube video. And not a single one of them has ever successfully filed a complaint with the FBI about the local police, because that's not their jurisdiction. It's not what they do.
Yes, ma'am. The security guard just told me to come to this phone to get assistance. Yes, ma'am. It's Chris. I don't want to give that because I keep getting shut down by these feds here. So I would like to speak with someone, and then maybe you can find my name out and then shut me down.
What in the hell are you talking about? Stop it. Just stop.
Make sure I'm okay. Okay. Well, I don't mind. I mean, I'm going to give it anyway because I'm going to do an official report. My name is Chris Ryder. I was born. I need to report government corruption. Local. No, it's going to be KSP Post 4 and Meade County, Kentucky officials. They're actually working together in some corruption, like some stuff that I think you guys will want to investigate.
And what is this sleuth uncovered, do you think? I think I know what it is. I think I saw he posted it in a video where he went to a local bingo game there in Kentucky, and 2 of the city officials called bingo at exactly the same time, and they both got a free set of kitchen steak knives. That's the question you want to report to the FBI, folks.
No, I live in Indiana, but I'm victim of the crime here in Kentucky.
As you can probably guess, Chris was at that bingo game, and he was cheated out of a set of free steak knives because those 2 city officials both won a set of steak knives, and he went home with nothing after he spent $4 on 8 bingo cards, and he's just not happy about that. So here he is at the FBI.
All right, thank you. What was your name? Oh, you can get my information, but I can't give yours. All right, do you have like a number that's associated with you or anything?
No, they're not the local police.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Very good. You know something? Not so good for you.
In his own mind, Chris thinks he's a legend. His wife looks up to him like he's God, almighty of all things. And he can't intimidate the FBI. They're a little smarter than he is, and he just doesn't know it yet.
So they demand all your information first, and then when you ask them to identify anything to associate their position, they say, no, we can't give none of that out. She asked me to go sit in my car and wait for a duty officer to come out and talk to us. So, wow, talk about intimidating, guys. You got a security guard that won't let you have your recording going. And I mean, we're out here in the, look, like right there towards the like a kids bouncy center. There's a movie theater right there, you know, all in the same parking lot. So this is not like any kind of private, secret, restricted area, is it, Tiff?
No. Oh, and not to mention, they shut their blinds. Like, I went down to see what those other blinds were on their doors.
Yep. Wow, just security for here.
We're just gonna have to end up locking them up anyway, because in there is federal property, and they're real FBI here. They're real, like, you know.
Well, we understand, like, recording beyond the restricted access points, but we weren't within a restricted access point. We weren't even.
Yeah, we're out here in the public, but I don't want to argue. I just, you know.
The only thing I'm asking is please don't do that to anybody else who's trying to get record of their document. We're allowed to do that, okay?
I have no idea what she just said, but it was just weird, wasn't it? Was it weird, or is it just me? Don't ever do that to anybody that just wants a record of their document record. Duh. Chris, what do you think about that?
Well, I just want you to know that when people come to DOJ, it's because they've been failed usually by the rest of the system.
Or they'll take a 10-minute video like this, which is all it took, and turn it into a 1-hour video by adding a lot of garbage to it, like all the other stuff I got out of it.
We're putting our public trust in this place right now. Like, that's what I'm doing. And I don't trust law enforcement because of what we're here for. So that's why I'm recording, and I'm going to make sure I record every single bit of it.
Okay, and that's perfectly fine. Like I said, out here, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But once we get in there, the record.
Can they come out and talk to me so that I don't have to stop recording?
They may be able to, but I'm going to tell you right now, they probably.
Well, when I get into reporting things that they might investigate, I'll part my ways.
You all may not realize this, but Chris here is an international business owner. He has 3 clients. We have no idea what he does, but he doesn't have enough money to, you know, put fuel in his tank. He has to get his Cash App and his Venmo donations so that he can travel around the country and try to be a bully. You know, he'll find some ignorant people maybe in a small town or something like like that aren't that familiar with what he's doing. But now he's going to the FBI building and trying to pull this crap with the FBI. Yeah, it's not going to work out, buddy. Sorry, you're nobody. They know you're nobody. They don't care about you.
But
That's just how they do it.
Well,
here,
we can
sir.
talk to the investigator. I mean,
yeah, let's go do that.
he may be able to tell us something.
So I've always like, hey, what's up, Script Cat? Good to see you. One of the things I've always wondered about these guys that drives me nuts, and I say this a lot because, again, they're always doing the same crap, so I always have to repeat myself because they're not learning. Maybe through repetition, they'll figure it out. But, all right, so let's say that he legitimately has beef, and he's legitimately there to redress, like properly, legitimately redress something. How extremely important is it to get that done that he won't even turn his camera off to go do it? Like, how many times, I don't know how many situations I've seen where auditors have these life or death situations, like in certain circumstances, child custody stuff, where the fate of my children's lives depend on me going in that building and filling out this form. Oh, well, you go in there. Yeah, I'm filming. Oh, turn the camera off. Okay, so making your YouTube video and getting your clicks and views is more important than the big important thing you came there to settle. Instead of settling the big important thing, making the video is way more important than posting it on YouTube and getting your clicks and views. That's the main thing. What's this big complaint that he's not going to do because making the video is more important than actually filing the complaint or whatever it is he needs to do? But we're supposed to believe that these guys are legit. And their fans do. They eat it up. Oh, see, unclean, that's, yeah. Him, and who was the other one? I think there was, maybe it was Tyrant Slayer. One of these guys back in the day had almost the exact same situation where it had something to do with he just had to get in the building and fill out a form to save his family. All you have to do is fill out the form and it'll save your family. But I can't because they're making me turn my camera off. If it would save your family, if I found out today that, yeah, it was Tyrant Slayer. Okay, yeah, exactly. If I found out today that I could do something to save my kids because they were in some kind of danger, and all I had to do was turn off my computer and walk in there and fill out a piece of paper, where's my pen? Like, no, but it's not about clicks and views and money. It's about doing the right thing. So saving your family isn't the right thing? Filming it is? He had court, Tyrant Slayer? Yeah, I'm sure he did. They're all... I stopped following him a long time ago because he's just so useless. He was one of the first videos I ever covered was him, actually. Because as soon as they can't fill out a form, they always say they can't read, right? Well, what if I can't read? You have to fill it out for me because they're the tyrants that you have to do what the frauditor demands. And if you don't do what they demand, then you get pepper sprayed or they file a complaint against you, try to get you fired or arrested. Tyrant Slayer refused to wear a mask. Same thing. Well, yeah. Like, you can't walk in there to do this unless you put a mask on. Well, doing what it is isn't that important, right? Making my point about the mask. Now that's important, but saving my family, screw them. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying how I started. I was already making parody videos. But when I first started making videos covering specific auditors was when Schrodinger passed. All of these frauditors, Tyrant Slayer was one of them, One Stop 14th Amendment Shop, there were some other words, started talking crap about Schrodinger and how happy they were that he passed away. So I had to cover them. I was like, no, you're not going to talk crap about C, the big cat. That doesn't happen on my watch. So that's when I first started doing this, was going after them specifically because of that. Anyway, after that, I didn't want to even think about Tyrant Slayer anymore because he's doom, doom, doom. He's a butterbrain douche canoe. Doom, doom, doom. He's a butterbrain douche canoe. Got my camera turned down. I'm a butterbrain douche canoe. Hey, I'm gonna audit you, butterbrain douche canoe. Go, do. Butterbrain douche canoe. Butterbrain douche canoe. Yeah, yeah. Butterbrain douche canoe. Yeah.
A little bit different than what his
One of the reasons we've come here in person.
Yes.
But I'm not coming outside to talk to you guys till you go through the scanner. I'm not coming outside to talk to you guys till you go through the scanner. I'm not coming outside to talk to you guys till you go through the scanner.
Okay, the only thing was he was saying that I can't have my recording device once I go in. So I think that's the only hiccup is we don't want to do this without the record.
We have no problem going through all of your screen-in process. Absolutely.
I just want to be able to record, buddy. That's all.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. And actually, you can't record here either. You can go over to the sidewalk out there by the road and record, but you're actually on federal property now. So if you record, we have the right to confiscate the item.
That's a clear violation of your First Amendment rights there, Christopher. Also, your Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights, undue seizure or whatever the hell that is. Anyway, you're not going to let them get away with that, are you, Chris? You go get them.
Okay, well, I'm just here for your help. I'm here to report corruption and maybe a whole lot more and KRS violations on 2 different agencies.
And I will be glad to talk to you, but that recorder is turned off.
Huh? Do it without the recording? All right. Well, I'll agree to it. Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
Is that a threat, or what are you trying to say here?
What the say that? What are you talking about?
Why would we threaten you?
Who are you?
Yeah, hopefully nothing goes wrong. I don't understand.
Right.
Yeah, I'm talking about with my safety. Do you think that it's okay to only worry about your own safety and us public not be worried about ours? I'm here to report corruption of police officers, and I'm the victim. Yes, I hope nothing goes wrong.
I was manhandled
Oh
by
my
a
God,
cop.
you're coming for my help, so you're going to do it my way. You're going to turn your stuff off, and you'll come in through the metal detectors.
The I am.
The next book I have is How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Here's your chance, Chris. You tell them how this is going to go down. It's only going to go down one way, and it's going to go down your way. You want your steak knives. That's it, period. You know you had bingo. Those 2 city officials took the steak knives that were meant for you, and you're not going to put up with it. You give them hell. Don't be a bully or anything, but you just tell them how it's going to go.
You just lost all my trust. You know what? I got a CRF for you now. What's your name?
Yeah, that's not happening, buddy.
Oh, yeah, it's happening, buddy. What's your name?
So go ahead and step off our property if you're going to record, or I'm going to come take the device.
You can come on out here and come meet me. Come say hi. Come on, Tiff, right here.
You want to play with fire, Chris, you're probably going to end up getting burned pretty good. A lot worse than you could ever imagine. I don't know what is wrong with you.
So, all right. So you wonder why Kentucky's in such bad shape, right?
No, Chris, nobody ever wanted that. Nobody cares.
That might be the answer. That might be why. Right there. That might be the reason why. If the feds are going to act like that when the public comes here and trusts to them, then what do you expect? The man was practically threatening me just now.
But in reality, you went there, you thought you were going to bully them like you're going to bully some small town official that doesn't know what you're doing. And you think you're going to get over on them. You actually believed that they were going to buy any of your BS. Well, they're not, Chris. They're not going to. You're going to end up in so much hot water. You have no idea.
Over what? Because I said I was not comfortable not recording it for my own safety? How many times have you heard officer safety? But as soon as one of us in the public are concerned with our safety because of officers threatening the safety of our persons, threatening our constitutional rights, and this is the DOJ. For Kentucky, that's where we're at. We're at the Department of Justice
If you're so afraid of getting threatened out in public, Chris, I suggest you don't go out in public. Why don't you stay home, draw your blind, create some privacy. Don't ever go outside again, and nobody will ever threaten you, poor little butt.
That was awesome. Thank you for saying that, Unclean Hands, because that is always the Frauditor deal. Well, then don't go out in public. Stay home then. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, well, somebody threatened you while you're in public? Well, maybe don't go out in public then. I love it. I love it. I love it. Unclean Hands, you're the man. All right.
Yeah, that's the solution, Chris.
For the state, for the Louisville division, that guy had an attitude. Yeah, I know. This is a huge problem. All right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a report on paper, and I'm going to send it in, and I'm going to contact Washington, D.C., and I'm going to definitely tell them about this experience, and maybe we'll do more about this in another video, because this is not where you give up. This is where you move forward, because everybody has a boss, especially that little prick, and his boss needs to wake up and do better, because that person should have never been hired at this building.
Not at all.
Not at all. And we will read you the CRF to their duties to be pleasant and trustworthy for public trust.
Wow, I wonder why he ended his video there. Apparently nobody came out to talk to Chris. He thought he was a big shot and went to the FBI, and they told him to piss off like they tell everyone else that goes there and tries this nonsense. I've seen it 100 times in the last couple of years. Nobody pays any attention to these clowns. They have to, so they're not gonna. Time. I gave up. I just gave up. They don't have anything else going on in life.
All right. It looks like I'm back on pizza time. But that's all right. That was pretty much the end of the video. So when we get caught up, just let me know, and I'll go on with the show. And everybody will have a good time on this Wednesday. Hip, hip, hooray. It's Wednesday. Everybody, it's Wednesday. It's almost New Year's. It's coming soon. Pretty soon it'll be 2024. Who could ask for more? Open the door to a New Year's Eve that you will never, ever believe when I receive the awesome sauce that comes from being the morning boss. Hezokuai, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Round of applause for Unclean Hands. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, Ray, you got any commentary on this video you want to talk about? Anything you wanted to say, or you want to just move on? She don't know. Well, you know what? I'm going to bring you up to say hi to the peoples. How about it? Yeah, all right. Say hello. Good morning. What's up, Ray? How you doing?
Hello. Good morning. What's up, Ray? How you doing?
Yes. Oh, my goodness gracious me. So what did you think of that video overall?
It was good. I liked it. It was really making me laugh, though. Unclean Hands has a sense of humor that makes me laugh. So.
Yeah, man. He was really nailing it, you know?
Yeah.
And I was thinking this, like, at the end there, when Chris was talking and he was like, I'm going to take this all the way to Washington, D.C. I was imagining in my head, just let me paint this picture for you. Like, so I work in Washington, D.C., right? I'm one of the big time major heads of the FBI. And I get this paper on my desk. Uh-oh, here we go. Now we got something. What does it say? Let's see. I went to the office And they asked me not to turn off my and they asked me to turn off my camera. What? Hello, is this thing on? What? They asked you to turn off your camera. Okay, and?
You're turning over the... Is that it? Yeah.
Like, oh no!
Is it April Fool's? What, you know?
Oh man. And I didn't like what the guy said. When I said, I hope things turn out okay, he was like, what does that mean? How dare he say that?
Yeah.
Is this serious? Like you said, is this an April Fool's joke?
Yeah. Am I being punked? It's like, where's the camera?
Oh man. Like, take it to Washington, D.C. and do what with it exactly? Try to
Yeah.
get somebody fired. Another tyrant frauditor trying to get people fired.
Yep. Because, you know, they have to be very, very diligent about security there. I mean, it's the FBI. I mean, there's any number of people out there that have got it in for them, you know, for various reasons. So it makes sense that he would question somebody who's saying, I hope everything turns out okay, or, you know, some
Right.
sentence like that.
Right. And of
So-
course, at that point, he could have very easily just, oh, well, I mean, you know, whatever. But no, he decided to get all aggressive because he's Chris. That's what he does, right?
And he didn't yet have his conflict for
Yeah.
his video. So he, right in the moment, created it because that's what they're used to doing.
Right.
Instead of going in there like he needed to make his complaint, he created a conflict instead because that was more important.
Yep.
The money's more important.
Got to make your story because there is no actual story to cover. So you got to create one.
Right. Because this whole corruption thing and this whole, oh, I've been a victim thing, it's not real. It's all stuff they've made up and created.
Right.
They create corruption. They create conflict, you know, where there is none. Then they go and do this. And the making of the complaint to the FBI wasn't as important as creating conflict. And boom, in that moment, they found it. They created a conflict, and that's all they needed.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Like I said earlier, right? Even if they actually had legitimate beef, that's not the way you handle it.
Nope.
You know, from day one, because I remember when he first started, I actually followed his channel pretty close. And from day one, the whole reason he got into this thing, I kind of tried to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. But that's why I always say, even if, and I'm not saying they do, but even if they do have legitimate beef, the way they've been going about handling it is basically just becoming frauditors like any other frauditor and not actually doing anything and getting nothing done except for YouTube money.
You can't just bulldoze your way through things. You can't just bully your way in and bash people around to get what you want.
Right.
That's not the
Right.
way to do it.
Nope.
And
Gets
then
more
the
first
complete
money.
wrong avenues.
Yeah. And how many? Oh, well, you know, yeah, I'm back in Kentucky again. Oh, yeah. So you got this in Kentucky. Well, no, I was in Indiana. But this happened when I came to Kentucky to cause trouble. I got some. How
Where
dare
I
they
didn't
give me
belong.
what I asked for?
Yeah, I didn't have any business in Kentucky sticking my nose in things that didn't involve me, but here I am, you
Right.
know. And now I have issues.
Right.
Duh.
I poked the bear and it woke up. Now I'm going to complain about it being woke up.
Right. When I woke it up. But okay.
Right. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me. Chris and Tiff. Round of applause for Chris and Tiff, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that sketch I did last time I was up in Wisconsin with my kids where I had them get locked in the elevator, or I had Voodoo get locked in the elevator?
Yes.
Good
It was
stuff.
really funny.
All right. Anyway, let's move on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is going to be the latest from NCR News Network. It's another, yes, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not. Now, I know, now Ray, I know you're not going to believe this. I know you are not going to believe this. But Cult News Network audits a bank.
Wow. Get
Is
out
that
of
amazing
town.
or what?
Get out of town.
Gee,
You're right.
he's
I
never
don't
done
believe
that
it.
before.
You're right.
Because one, it's not an easy target, and two, it's not guaranteed to get a negative reaction because it's a bank. No way. Can't possibly be why he's targeting banks specifically, could it?
Well, I thought banks loved when people stood out and recorded them.
They think that's just peachy.
Yeah.
Fine and dandy.
Yeah. And they all come out and pose.
Hey, here, let me show you all of our customers' account numbers too.
Yeah. And our security and our, like, how to get in the vault and everything else.
Yeah. Make sure you record me typing in the number to open the vault. Yeah.
Right.
And while I'm counting the money, make sure you record exactly where I put it, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out this new video from NCR News Network about Frauditor gets arrested at the bank. All right.
Hi, folks. Today, I have a belated Christmas gift for you guys. I have Colt News going to jail for the very first time. This video he put out late last night and tried to hide it from all of us in a very large collaboration video, but I decided to stay up and find it and start working on it for you guys. So, before we start today's video, a big thank you to all my current channel members and subscribers. Without you guys and your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you can, please subscribe to the page, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos and live streams. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, consider becoming a member. Great way to show your support for me and the channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
It'd be a doozy. These good folks are all cluttered. Like that? Like, I don't understand. Like, you want me to dance? I don't. What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah. You want me to stick around? You say for one more hour? All right, will do. Yeah, I'll stick around. Okay, thank you. Psychopaths.
Yes, that's Mike's new tactic. If you disagree with him, you're a psychopath. So I guess all of us who disagree with him are psychopaths. But I didn't cut out any additional footage to make him look bad. This is the footage he put in the video. I just cut out the stuff that I have already covered on my channel. Now, his behavior towards the gentleman at that bank can fall under Illinois' harassment laws due to the simple fact that he is causing a disturbance, and the boisterous and loud volumes of his voice that he is using would also fall under disorderly conduct as well. But that's something that we can be talking about later on in the video.
I am glad you showed up. So I'm walking down the street, minding my own business. This gentleman here.
That is something that doesn't always come up. So when it does, I like to make sure that I address it and point it out. The immortal Schrodinger's cat always used to say you have to lie to fraud it. How their fans believe their false narration and their false narratives blows my freaking mind every time. Why are we the bootlickers? Why are we the idiots? You're so freaking stupid. I was just walking down the street minding my own business. Let me show you something. This is walking down the street. This is not walking. And he has a freaking camera mount. His camera mounted and he's got it planted there. How is that walking? Walking is an action, an activity. If you're walking, you would have been past the bank 20 minutes ago. You weren't walking by. You planted your camera out inside of the bank. You were standing still, not walking. The second the cop shows up, the first thing he does is lie to him. And they all do it. Hamagans and press loves to throw that out there too. Well, I was just walking down the street, minding my own business. I had my camera out, and all of a sudden these people are coming after me. You're a liar. You're a liar. Watch the video. Why is it that their fans watch the exact same video we watch and don't see that the person wasn't actually walking? How do they not see that the person was actually lying? They do. But they're idiots, and they're butterbrain douche canoes, and they're brainwashed by these scumbags. Or they'll say, well, cops legally get to lie to us, so we should legally get to lie to them. Oh, so two wrongs make a right? These people are so stupid. They're so disingenuous. They're such douche canoes. And, of course, always moving the goalpost. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the video.
I walk past the windows, flipping me off. They've got multiple cameras.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Now you're starting early with your shenanigans, aren't you? Because you didn't show yourself walking past the bank. You didn't show yourself minding your own business. You showed us you sticking your camera right into the window and that guy asking you to go away, and then you doing your little stupid disco dance and getting flipped off. Now, if you're harassing this guy and bugging him and trying to record the bank where it looks like you might be casing it, that's on you if you get flipped off. And it will be on you if you go to jail.
Pictures of me. Is that legal? Can they have Can they have cameras on the outside of their building recording everybody on the sidewalk? Oh, okay, so it is legal for somebody on the sidewalk to have a camera aimed at the building, correct?
If it's legal, or you just taking pictures of the bank?
I don't answer questions.
Then why are we talking?
Well, you came over here. I assume you want the chat. So
yeah, well,
I just had a question. That's it. That was it.
Well, I got another question for you then, sir.
I don't answer questions, but okay.
That's fine then, sir. Then
Yes,
you have to move on. Then you're not going to sit here and answer questions. You're not going.
I'm on a public sidewalk, sir. I'm not breaking any laws.
Public sidewalk, but you also been called for disturbance. When I walked up here, you was banging on that window.
I was not. I did not touch the window, sir.
That's fine.
Then
But
call a
you
supervisor.
were.
I did not touch that window. I did not touch. Sir, I have it on video.
That's fine.
I did not touch the window.
That's fine.
It's not a public disturbance.
Sir, if you right here outside of a window, pointing at a bank window, and he's on the other side hollering at you, that's a disturbance.
Real. So
Yes,
what?
That's a disturbance.
So how is it disturbing?
Sir, that's
I'm
a
walking on the
disturbance.
sidewalk.
So
He's
you got
flipping.
every right to say what you want. I'm telling you that's a disturbance.
So I don't have a right to stand on the
Sir,
sidewalk.
I didn't never say that. I said you don't have a right to stand right here and yell at someone on the other side of a window
Never
like
happened.
you were.
I was
Never
asking him. I said, I can't hear you.
And then
What?
When I came up here, the first thing you asked me was about cameras, but you don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, because I asked you a question.
Okay.
I said I don't want to answer
But
your
why
questions.
you
Okay,
talking? You know
I'm
what
done.
that-
Am I being detained, sir?
No,
I'm done with you then.
never said
I'm done
you
with you.
stop.
I'm done.
Now you go to another one to stop you again. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a good day.
I am gonna. I'm having a fantastic, sir. I'm having a fantastic day. I'm a journalist working on a story on a public sidewalk, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. And just remember, anyone who calls himself a journalist is a
But
All right.
you don't be over here hollering at nobody, okay?
Okay, I won't holler at anybody. You have yourself a good day, sir.
Just like you take a picture, I'll record you since I've been here. So
Excellent, excellent. You have yourself a good day. No more hollering. No.
sir, I'm not gonna keep talking to you. You said you're not gonna talk to me. Good. Now here's two things we can do. I have a job to do. All right. You making my job awfully hard just to come over here and tell you, sir, would you please not take pictures of the bank? Number one, that don't look great, because number two, people think people try to rob bank. I'm not saying you're doing that, but you out here taking pictures of the bank. If you're doing a story, do your story, but you ain't got to stand right up to the bank taking a bunch of pictures. Then you want to holler and say you don't want to talk to me.
What?
You are causing a disturbance just by what you are doing.
What
okay?
part of what, sir? I'm asking a clarifying question. What part? Oh, you're not going to answer my questions now. All right, you have a good day. What part of the sidewalk can I not stand on, sir? Where can I not aim the camera? Disturbing the peace.
Yes, your behavior would be disturbing the peace and fall under Illinois State Statute 3545-13, disorderly conduct. A person who recklessly or knowingly or intentionally engages in fighting or in tumultuous conduct, or somebody who makes unreasonable noise and continues to do so after being asked to stop, or a person who disturbs a lawful assembly of persons, commits disorderly conduct, a Class B misdemeanor where one can face up to 180 days in jail and a fine up to $1,000. Now, you constantly yelling and berating and aggravating the people inside the bank and continuing to yell at the officer at the top of your lungs could be considered disorderly conduct because of your behavior.
Boom. Unbelievable. Did you set them straight? Let them know public photography is not a crime? I know you're not aware of that, but did you let them know that? You're going to aim for public disturbance because I'm asking you a question? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You can't say you're going to talk to me and then you don't.
Oh, I said I'm not answering your questions. I don't answer questions from pigs that try to violate my rights.
What an asshole. I hate that guy, and so do you.
Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Is it against the law for me to stand right here? I haven't touched the window. I didn't touch the window.
I need your ID. I'll ask you.
I don't.
First up, sir, you don't have ID? If you don't have ID, then I'm going to detain you. And I'm probably going to arrest you for harassment. Give me your ID, or you're going to be detained.
Sir?
Control everyone.
What law do you...
Sir, I'm asking questions now. Give me your ID. Give me your ID, or I'm going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. One enough.
And the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Go ahead and throw 128 back to him.
Disorderly conduct for taking pictures on a public sidewalk.
Sir, that's on you. Do you want to do that or not? Tell me now. So I'm gonna help you out because I'm tired. Because I asked you a minute ago
I'm prepared to
leave.
I'm prepared
You're
to go
steer. Thank you.
I'm prepared to go to jail. All right, there you go.
Nope. Put the hands behind your back.
My
I'm
hands
taking
are
all
behind
your
my back.
equipment.
Let's go.
Yep. Yes, sir. I know you are. Raise up. Move your hand. You're harassing these people inside. I asked you to move a long time ago.
Public sidewalk, sir. There's no harassment
I know you are.
It's not harassment. Stand on a public sidewalk.
You're harassing people inside. You up there at the window. I asked you not to do that.
Touch the window.
The people already have called on you. It's a bank. They're scared. But I'm tired of asking you the same thing over and over
stand on
again.
a public sidewalk taking
Don't
photos.
get away from the window. You're 2 feet from the window.
I'm standing on a public
you walked
sidewalk.
over there. It was great.
Standing on a
You
public
came
sidewalk.
back.
And I asked you earlier, what part of the sidewalk I can't stand on? You didn't answer that. Public sidewalk. Public sidewalk.
Now, before all of his little lens lickers come in and try to argue it's an unconstitutional thing, he can't be arrested on the sidewalk for taking photos. That's not what he was arrested for. He was arrested for harassment and disorderly conduct due to his own actions engaging in fighting or tumultuous conduct and making unreasonable noise and continuing to do so after being asked to stop. Then going back to the bank to harass those people after being told to step away and de-escalate. He was 2 feet away and he was fine to do so what he was doing. When he went back to the window, that's where he got his butt taken into custody.
How is she going to get hurt too? Arrest her.
Everybody here. Everybody got a camera. I always do that.
Yeah.
Because I can call her for a witness.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
She'll be
like
a witness. Man, stick around. You want to be a witness for this. Trust me. Violating my rights. You're taking photographs on a public sidewalk.
Nope, but you just taking photographs of the bank.
Doesn't matter. It's not against law. Taking photographs.
Yeah. And you're harassing the people inside because when I
Standing
came
outside
outside
taking photos.
Well,
I asked the man, what did
No.
you say? I tried them all on
Yeah.
video.
I get it. I understand.
What? You're a sergeant?
Yeah.
Sergeant
yeah.
what?
Everybody,
Brown?
yeah, everybody's
Sergeant
smarter than
Brown.
everybody else.
Thinks it's against law to take pictures of banks.
What's the badge number?
What's your badge number, sir? Do you have a badge number?
You already know my name.
No, can I
You
get
know
your
who
badge
it
number,
is.
please?
Are you stupid or something?
Wow, you must be really stupid to not turn off your earpiece before going up there, because we all heard the echo. Now, you could have been just a witness and just a bystander recording, no problem. But since you wanted to interject and put your voice out there, Stacy, we got to hear you go through Mike's earpiece. So if they wanted to, they can possibly look at you as a co-conspirator and place charges on you as well, which means both you and Mikey Boy can spend the holidays in jail.
Ma'am, you're not being arrested, so you can go
No,
on. No, you're not. Go on, ma'am. You're not
Am I
being
not
arrested.
allowed to photograph you?
No, you're not allowed to photograph it. You got to be over there.
Why do I have to be over there?
Ma'am, I don't have to. Yes, you do. Because I'm asking. He's going to arrest you too. I'm asking you to back up. See, this is where y'all keep forgetting. I'm asking you back up. Now, are you part of this arrest?
No, I am.
I'll get some other handcuffs. I help you. Are you part of it?
Wow. No, I'm taking footage of. I know I can.
You don't have no right to ask anything over here unless you're part of it.
I'm allowed to speak in public, and I'm allowed to photograph in public.
I'm instigating now.
Yes,
Really?
you've been instigating.
All right.
You know, just like you got people on your side on this, I'm gonna have everybody in the bank will say the same thing.
Everybody in the
You
bank.
keep
Yeah.
coming up
I have
here.
it on video, sir.
Okay, sir, no matter.
Standing right here on the sidewalk, aiming my camera to bank is
Where's
not
your
a crime.
ID, sir? Well, thank you. Good Lord.
Oh, that's
All you had to do was walk away just like I asked. I said, stay over there.
All I had to do was not stand on a public sidewalk.
No, I
taking
didn't say that.
photos.
Didn't say that. I said walk away from over there. You was over there. That was fine.
I'm legal right here.
But you
sir.
came right
This
back
isn't
over
their
here.
sidewalk. They don't own this
You
sidewalk.
came right up to the bank
They
window.
don't
Look where
own
you at.
this sidewalk.
Yeah.
Sergeant Brown, how are
I
you
get
not
it.
educated
I
on the
get
First
it.
Amendment? I'm a
Okay.
journalist. You're
Okay.
arresting a journalist for taking photos.
You're not even a real journalism. That's right.
I get it, sir. I get it.
Do you? I don't think you do.
Control 112.
I don't think you do get it. I'm taking photos on a public sidewalk, and that's what he's arresting me for. I kid you not. Oh, I'll tell it to the judge, all right, and then I'll sue the city of Indianapolis. This is
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
ridiculous. Going in the paddy wagon. One more.
And we're ending it here. Mike was charged with disorderly conduct and spent 24 hours in jail, where he's now also trying to raise funds for a lawyer to help fight the criminal charges and, well, try to sue the city of Indianapolis for his, as he believes it, an unlawful arrest, which, well, I don't see it going anywhere. So, if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. If you can, please consider becoming a member. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right.
A special thank you to all members of the news team. Without your guys' support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.
All right. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for NCR News Network. All right. Is it just me, or did you notice, or like, I don't know, like, did you guys notice that there was somebody in the house talking in the background and his mic was picking it up? Kind of. I don't know. I kept feeling like I heard somebody talking to me, and I'm thinking, what? Who? And I realized it was coming from his video, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Cult News Network hanging out in front of the bank, causing trouble. Oh, no. We've never seen that before. This guy, and like I was saying to Ray before we even started the video, how can anyone believe that when you're an auditor and you're specifically targeting a bank, that is not done intentionally because you know that it's going to look suspicious if it's a bank. And this whole idea, like with the journalists, I've been saying this for a while now, and I'm going to keep doubling down on it. Because they'll say things like, well, I don't need a press pass because the First Amendment covers freedom of the press for everybody. I don't need to work for CNN or NBC or CBS to be a legitimate journalist. Yes, you know what? That's all true. But you know what you do need to do to be a legitimate journalist? Engage in journalism. None of these guys have ever even tried to do that. Journalists cover stories. Frauditors create stories. None of them came from the printing press. None of them would be doing this without video and YouTube. They wouldn't be press if subjected to only printed media. That's a fact. It's a fact. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Cody makes a great point. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think at this point, we're going to move right on to the next one because I'm excited. This is Kenny Klein TV. We haven't done Kenny in a minute. So let's go ahead and watch this video. Check it out.
This is what you need, entertaining and educating. It's Kenny Klein TV. Tune in, please don't delay. Entertaining while we educate. This is what you need. Hey, Kenny Klein TV. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? Hope everyone is having a great day. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are coming back, welcome back. And if you've yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do that. All right, so today we're taking a look at Audit Them. He is apparently the self-described everybody's favorite auditor, and he always encourages people to audit them. Who is them? Well, apparently it is state government, local agencies, and things like this. And apparently it's something that he thinks he does quite well. We, of course, do not necessarily agree with that statement. Some do, some don't. We don't. And this is a great example of why we believe he doesn't. This next video, as he, well, let's just get right into it, huh?
Alrighty, it is your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who encourages you to audit them. We are back here at the Illinois Toll Authority to double check if they prominently displayed the records that I instructed them to.
Now, while I do believe that all local state agencies should follow their own rules, it's auditors like this self-entitlement, this self-importance that they think they have. He thinks he is some sort of authority. He thinks he is like somebody special, and he's really not.
That are required to by law. Okay, I don't see him here yet. Let's check here in the office. All right. I do not see any bulletins here at all. So let's go ahead and see here with the lady here. What's going on?
All right, wait a minute. Right off the bat. You're working at the toll road, whatever office for the tolls. Some random idiot with a camera walks in and tells you have to post these signs. And a week later, hey, you didn't post the signs I told you to put. Who the hell are you? Why am I even listening to you at all? Why am I going to do something because you told me? Who are you? You're some random idiot with a camera. That's like what Kenny Klein was saying, the self-entitlement. Especially with Audit Them, 2 FOIAs are better than 1. Again, yes, they ought to comply with the rules and regulations. But if, again, just like the last video, or the one before that, if you actually do have legitimate beef, how demanding that the secretary put those things up because you demanded it isn't the way to go about informing them that they're missing the proper paperwork and letting them know. But of course, the expert that he is doesn't know that. He doesn't know what the proper channels are. Of course not. That would take intelligence.
Hi, ma'am. I need to see the FOIA officer. Say that again.
I don't know why he's asking that. He obviously heard it, as you will find out later on in the video. But what she said was the folder is right over there. What folder? What could this be in reference to? Well, we're going to find out a little later on.
What's your name? I don't see them here. They specifically sent me an email claiming that they will install. We're gonna go back over there and look at those pages, but for right now, let's see what this receptionist comes up with. I can't hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. It's time for the Cupcake Happy Dance. Ray, you want to join me today for it? All right, yes, it's time for the Cupcake Happy Dance. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. So, Ray, we've talked about Audit Them a few times. We cover him a lot. I know that you're the one that actually told me about this video, so I know you've already seen it. But just in general, and especially because he's in our old stomping ground, right? Just in general, what do you think this guy's actually accomplishing at all?
Not a damn thing.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so nobody ever even noticed that those papers weren't there until he showed up. So now that they got him out, other than him, who's going to even know the damn difference? When you walk into the toll office, do you literally read every single piece of paper they have on the wall to make sure that every single letter of every single word that technically is supposed to be there is there? Like, who does that?
No. He just found a different angle besides the normal frauditing. That's all. But the problem is he's going to get in trouble because he portrays himself as somebody from the state.
Right, like a legitimate authority figure.
Right. That, as you notice when he walked up, he says, I'm going to see if they have the stuff displayed like I told them to.
Yep.
Like
that's his job.
It's his job, and he's coming back to check. And he has actually no authority to be doing this.
Right.
In the letter I send behind him every time he goes out says that. He has no authority. He is not from the state. He's just this person who goes around doing this to aggravate people. You know, if he tries to tell you you can't file a privacy complaint, he's wrong. Because he tries to act like, oh, they signed some paper that they, give up their rights and stuff. They do not sign any sort of paper giving up their rights when they get employment with the state.
Right.
Nobody ever signs that kind of paper. Like, you give up your rights when you're at work. No, you don't.
That's silly. And it's like the people who are supposedly fighting for our rights don't want anyone else to have any rights. Only them.
Exactly. Tyrants.
Yes, the frauditors are the tyrants. Yes. Because what happens if you don't do what they tell you? You're going to get pepper sprayed, or they're going to try to get you fired, or they're going to try to get you arrested.
Yeah. File a complaint. They're going to do all sorts of nasty stuff to you because you did not give in to them. You didn't lick their lens. You didn't bow down. You didn't kiss their ass.
Right.
So they're going to do all kinds of mean shit to you to make sure your life is miserable after that.
Right. I had a dream last night. I just remembered it now because we're talking about this. I had a dream last night where, like, it's dream world, so stuff doesn't make sense, but it does. So it wasn't like me, but like I was like third person, like watching, but there was like someone who just walked around with a can of pepper spray. And whenever a frauditor would pull out their pepper spray, they'd pepper spray the frauditor first and say, I was defending myself from you trying to pepper spray me. And then have him self-defense. Haha.
Ah.
That's awesome. Anyway, let's get back to the video, guys. Dang old internet.
Oh, no. We have the right. We have the right. Yeah, we have the right here. Yeah, it's called the Constitution, ma'am. May I know who you called, who you spoke to? The world does not appreciate your belligerism. But we'll go ahead and document everything you convey here, and we'll verify if you choose to escalate things or if you comply with the law here today. Just like the city of McHenry, Illinois, where they chose to treat the people with respect. But that's neither here nor there. We'll go ahead and wait for the person of whoever she called. And as a matter of fact, there's an asset tag right there. Let me get that asset tag. There we go. Got that asset tag off the computer.
Whoop-de-doo. What does it all mean, Basil?
Maybe I don't watch enough of this guy, but that one is new to me. Let me get that asset tag off of the computer. Is he trying to conduct a is he getting like an inventory check of everything? Does he want to know how many computers, keyboards, mouse pads, things like this they got? Or perhaps does he think that this is going to bother them, kind of like the way they like to show license plates, sort of thing, kind of like a way to a little payback? I'm not quite sure, but it's humorous and pointless.
Ma'am, could you just acknowledge if you called the FOIA officer or not? Well, why didn't you tell me that, ma'am? Now she said they called someone to see if the FOIA officer is here. So let's see, meanwhile, let's take one more look at those publications here. Okay? Because no, these are not what's required here. I told these people I'll be back in the near future. This lady is rude, man. Some people are ridiculous. And YouTube, for the YouTube world, even though this government employee on the official duty of our tax funds, when we pull her personnel file, it's going to show that she waived consent. She cannot hold anybody liable for releasing her image. Yeah, YouTube might get tricked. A bootlicker might send an email to these people informing them how to file a privacy strike. However, when it comes down to it, it's a conflict of interest because the government employee working for the public signs a waiver. They give up their consent. And let's get that tag as well right there, the asset tag, so we could scrape records off of that. But anyhow, right now we're waiting for some employee to come out here and engage. Like I said, that the assessors, they actually get these employees in trouble when they send out that ridiculous email guiding the employee on how to file a copyright privacy strike with YouTube. Sure, it might go through with YouTube, but in the long run, it causes trouble for the government employee for falling for that trap.
Hello? Is there no audio in this part? What happened?
It's in the video. There's no audio in this part.
Oh, I'm wondering. I'm like, did I do something wrong?
No, it's in the video. He somehow didn't put audio in this part. He does it a lot in his videos.
Yeah, Kenny Klein, we love you, man, but
yeah,
you got to watch them before you post them. I always do. Anyway, let's see if we could fast forward to the part past. All right, here we go.
Whoever she called, I guess, to come out here. She did not give us her name neither. But let's go ahead and wait here. Oh, the Dropbox again. All
right, I'm sorry. I gotta address this comment by Debos. Debos, I love you, man. Thank you for coming. I got my Debos Nation t-shirt up there all the time, every time. Let me tell you something, guys. This comment right here, for any of you lens lickers or idiots or douche canoes that are watching this, you know, the past couple weeks, what was going on with like other channels and stuff. This right here is exactly what my show is all about. This is the kind of thing that I live for, is comments like this. This is the stuff that warms my heart. This is the stuff that gets me out of bed in the morning, every morning, to do this stuff. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Absolutely, positively. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Like, seriously, from the heart. That's a fact, man. Thank you so much. Back to the video.
Let me fill out one of these right here. Here, let me do this. So I filled out 2 complaints right here in this Dropbox. I'm going to request this Dropbox, copies of these Dropbox information at a later time to verify that they indeed did receive these. But let's go ahead and put this in here, and I'll file my request on one of these blank pages as well. Give me a second. Ma'am, meanwhile, can I have 3 Freedom of Information forms? Oh, the book? I did not even see this book. Oh, wow. Look at what they put right here. Freedom of Information Act. With a Freedom of Information request. All right, here's the Freedom of Information officer. That's what she mentioned at the beginning, the book. Okay. All right, good. So here's what they did. Here's what they decided to do. They took my instruction from last time to prominently display. So what they did is they prominently displayed this right here, but this is not what we're asking for here. These records have to be prominently displayed right there. So let me tell the lady right here. Okay, ma'am, you should be honored that you're on my camera here because I'm an ally of the government.
The land of make-believe.
The last time I was here, they did not have those records out. Because I came here last time, they placed that in front of the people's eye. But that's not the way that it's supposed to be displayed. They're supposed to have those sheets prominently displayed somewhere, single by single file sheet.
Well, there you heard it. He did hear what she said at first. So why did he need her to repeat it? You know, I've always known when people say, huh, can you say that again? When they've already heard, they're generating themselves more time so they can come up with a lie. It's not a very good sign, especially for an ally of the government, like he says, right? And this notion that they are not prominently displayed, you must do it my way. Well, he's going to get to talk to the FOIA officer. They end up calling him up on the phone, and well, it's a very funny conversation.
I can't answer your questions on any of those. But if you do give him a call, he will respond to everything you need.
I don't have my other phone with me, ma'am, as of right now. If I could speak to him off of your speakerphone, that'll be fine. I'm an ally of the government, ma'am. I'm an ally. I'm doing the right thing for the kind people.
But, hey, Brett, I'm here with the gentleman. I'll hold it for you.
Hello, hi, Mr. Brett. This call is being monitored and recorded, sir. I noticed that you did put the Freedom of Information packet down here under the counter, but that's not correct, sir. It has to be prominently displayed. You did advise.
It is prominently displayed in the lobby area. It is displayed and it's available to anyone who comes into that lobby.
True that. True that.
Okay, this is not prominently displayed. You sent me via email. You sent something that you're having a company come and install a bulletin.
No, I said we were gonna put it in our central administration building lobby, which we did do, and they attached it to that chain on that little table.
Right, it is.
It has the information that you were asking for.
Yeah, but imagine how long you went without compliance, and because of me,
It was actually there, I guess, the last time you came. I just don't think you. I think it was. I don't know if it was pointed out to you.
No,
But also,
yeah.
I'm not quite understanding what your point is because we're in compliance with the Freedom of Information Act.
I'll tell you what my point is, sir. My point is it is displayed, but it's not prominently displayed.
Well, then I think you should contact the Attorney General Public Access Counselor.
I mean, that would be my next recourse, but why would I want to file a complaint against you when I give you the opportunity to be in compliant like McHenry?
I'm not going to argue with you about what prominently is.
Well, all our surrounding.
It's available to anyone who comes into the lobby of the Tollway's building.
All of our surrounding neighbors, such as McHenry City Hall, it has it prominently displayed. They are in compliant. The city of Wooddale has it prominently displayed. They are in compliant. Prominently displayed means to be visible.
So he's supposed to be legit. They're incompliant. Not in compliance. Incompliant. But he knows what he's talking about, even though he doesn't know how to say words. And problems with your wordy bits, as Regico would say. Oh, yeah, I'll do the slap sound effect for the face palm. All right.
Prominently in front of the people's face, not somewhere hidden where people have to go and search for and ask questions for. No, that.
I think you should take that up with the public access counselor if you believe that that's something you would want to.
Well, here's my next step. I'm gonna have the public access counselor reach out to you so you can install a bulletin and abide by this code by prominently displaying these records.
What if there was a sign above that table that said FOIA and an arrow pointing down to the book?
Well, that still would not be prominently displayed, sir.
Okay, well then we're in disagreement then.
Well, we could be in disagreement, but there's no reason for you not to comply with the law, sir. You are an intelligent staff member.
Sir, we're not violating FOIA, and there's really no point in continuing this, you know.
And and unfortunately, Brad, I've got.
Just listen to him looking for a reason to argue, for a reason to disagree with this man. That poor guy. And I'm sure he has to deal with this guy on more than one occasion, right? And saying it's not properly displayed, it's in a book. If you were to go in there and ask about it, they could point it out to you. And then the fact that it was there before, but he was probably not told, which, hey, that could be a problem, right? I would agree that will be a problem, and people should know to point that out. But now I'm sure they do. As soon as he came in, the book is right there because she knew exactly who he was. He didn't even have to say anything. This guy's been there so many times. They know who he is, right? This is getting utterly ridiculous. And you see, he was naming these other places. See, they did it this way. They did it this way. Okay, so if the city of Dearborn, I know that's not where he is, but the city of Dearborn decided to jump off a cliff like.
All right. Anyway, we saw the important stuff. Kenny Klein is having audio issues. Oh, hi, Ray. I forgot that I had us both up. How you doing? I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Okay.
All right. So, how awesome was that?
It was very awesome. But I do not believe they sign any kind of release that they can have their image shown anywhere. They don't give up their rights just because they work for the government or anything of that nature.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like none of these guys ever like to acknowledge on any level the fact that they're posting this on YouTube for a profit.
Right.
Like,
right. Yeah. Like I've always said, you have a right to record the government in the course of their official duties, but you don't have a right to profit from the government in the course of their official duties.
Right. Exactly. And like, and even like with the filming police while in the course of their duties argument, right? I still have, well, I shouldn't say never because never is too of an absolute term. And in life, anything's never actually absolute. But in general, 90% of these videos, they're not, the police anyway, are not asking them don't film. They're asking them film from over there. And these guys will zoom right in on the pimples on your cheek. But as soon as you ask them to step back, oh, my camera won't be able to get you from all the way back there 2 more feet away.
Yeah, right. These cameras nowadays, I mean, on the phones are incredible.
And let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Are you and Dumbass in cahoots? Why are you leaving his request to tase me on screen for so long?
So you can read it. So you can know it's coming.
Oh crap! Now? Oh no! All right, let me get situated over here.
No, you got to get Baby Voodoo up here. He's,
Hello, pretty lady. How are you today?
Hi, baby. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm very, very, very good. Hey, you're not gonna listen to Dumbass, are you? He's so mean.
Well, I have to listen.
But I don't want him to be mean to Mr. Hezekiah.
I don't want him to either, but do you see the $2 there?
Oh, yeah. So he's paying for a taste, huh?
Yeah. I won't make it very long. We won't be very mean to Mr. Hez, okay?
Okay, see, that's one of the things that I like about this channel. When if people are kind enough and generous enough to donate, Mrs. Pretty Lady and Mr. Hezekiah will give them something for their donation instead of just ignoring it or just saying, "Oh, okay, thank you." Like they actually give you a happy dance. That's what it's called, right? A happy dance.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a happy dance or a tasing. So you guys have the option. And everyone who sends any money is automatically entered to win one of my cousins. Yay! Isn't that fun? Yeah, thank you.
A lot of fun.
Huh? I'm sorry.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes, yes.
Except when we have to tase Mr. Hez. And it's not so much fun.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to cover my eyes for that one. But before I go, do you remember I gave you a Christmas present the other day?
Yes.
I have another one. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, it's Wednesday, guys. Don't forget to write your congressman and tell him how awesome Hez is and how much you hate Frauditors. All right, bye.
All right, thank you, baby, for distracting from the taser. I didn't have to take it. Whoa. Ow. Those things hurt, man. Thank you so much, Blackheart, for the $2. Oh, man, you guys are the best fans in the world. So sweet, so awesome, so generous, all day, every day, nonstop. I love you guys. All right. Where we at likes-wise? Remember, guys, we hit 80 likes, you get a super.
I don't know. I got to refresh it.
Mega, ultra, hardcore, happy dance. 42. What the hell,
42.
man? 42. What's going on?
Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns isn't here to tell them to hit the like button today.
B. Barnes didn't show up for work. Well, I know it's
no.
I mean, in reality, I know there's stuff going on. So, God bless B. Barnes and hope it's going good with him.
I don't know. I didn't get an email or anything. So.
Well, I know. So it's all good though. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and move forward and get into the next video because again, we love Kenny Klein, but man, his audio issues on that video. You know, at one point his mic started crackling, and I thought my mic was crackling. I don't know if you saw me behind the scenes, Ray, but I'm sitting here pulling wires and tapping on trying to figure out where that crackling sound was coming from, and then I realized it was coming from him. Or Kenny. Anyway, he's trying. His channel's great, though. We love him. Round of applause for Kenny Klein TV. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next video. This one is from Black Heart Night.
Woo!
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? Black Heart Knight's gonna pull out a Selmo or call out a Selmo. Don't you know? Chandler, Arizona courthouse. All right, play the video already. Thank you.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. And I hope you all are having a Merry Christmas. But at any rate, let's get on with the show, shall we? At any rate, we find ourselves in Arizona, of all places, where dumbass Elmo once again tries to, well, throw his weight around and inside of a courthouse and, well, discovers once again that he doesn't exactly have a fully functional brain. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Why not? Do you have any paperwork on that?
Yeah.
Is it a judge's order?
Yes, dumbass Elmo. It is a judge's order. In fact, here's part of the order right here. And you can easily look it up on the Arizona Supreme Court website. So why don't you try to do some actual research, which I know you don't ever do any research because I look up so much of what you say. And, well, you are so wrong so much of the time. I don't see how much you can be so full of shit and still be living.
ARS state code. What's the ARS?
Yeah, stop recording.
I'm getting the paperwork right now. What's the
Real quick, I want to say, because this goes back to something I was saying a little bit earlier, right? And I'm going to reiterate it because that just now was a perfect example. Perfect example. You don't have to work for CNN or NBC or CBS or whatever to be a journalist. You don't have to have a press pass to be a journalist. But you do have to engage in journalism. You don't do any research at all on your stories. You just stomp into a building and start trouncing around talking crap. How are you a journalist? What are you doing that it makes you a journalist? Whipping out your camera? Literally, well, okay, not literally, but with cell phones nowadays, pretty much everybody has a camera in their pocket 24/7. Well, yeah, anybody could be a journalist. Okay, but are you engaged in journalism while you're pulling out your camera? Well, yeah, how? Because I pulled out my camera. The definition of a journalist and press is not anyone with a camera. When they're making a movie, does that mean they're journalists? Because they have a camera? If I pull out my camera and I film the sidewalk, does that make me a journalist because I have a camera out? You're trying to assault our ears, audit them, and Anselmo? No! Speaking of which,
the judge's name?
AR says if you want, we can call it. You can call PD and have removed.
The presiding judge. Who's the judge? Judges, judges have no authority to kick people out if they're work.
what the fuck?
Judges have no authority to kick people out. Dumbass Elmo, what are you drinking? Because that stuff is pretty much rotted your brain away till there's nothing left of it but a pile of incomprehensible mush in between your ears. I mean, come on now, dude. That has to be one of the dumbest things you've ever said. And that is, well, quite an accomplishment. Congratulations, dumbass Elmo. You did it. You are the biggest moron to ever exist in humanity. I don't know how you did it, but you managed to do it.
Bro, why you got to be rude about it? We are leaving, but just listen to us for a second.
No, you need to leave. You need to listen to me.
You're rude. You're rude.
Okay.
You're rude. Oh, look, there's a cop here. Good. Hi. Hi. Can we speak to you for a second? We're working. Look, hold on. Don't listen to this guy. Listen. We're working on a news story. We have the right to be here. We're in the common areas.
Well, no one's stopping you from doing your news story, dumbass Elmo. They're only asking that you stop recording because that's the only thing that's restricted in that area is the recording devices. I mean, dumbass Elmo, think about it. Think, dumbass, think. I mean, Did they say that you weren't allowed to report a story? No. They said that you couldn't bring those recording devices into the courthouse. So, yeah, we all know you're lying about it. I mean, the video shows us that you are. So shut your dang mouth and get out.
All right.
And I'll give you the order. I can explain it to you. I've been through
All
this
right, here you
before.
go.
Do you have, is that they gave to you?
I don't understand. These guys' attitude is bad though. They shouldn't talk to the public like that, especially if we're doing work here.
All right.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, my name is Officer Cohen.
That's another thing that I hate that these guys always say. Supposedly, they're trying to catch video like the mission statement, the false narrative, the lie, is what they're trying to do, is they're trying to get video footage of how these people treat the public. You shouldn't talk to the public that way. They're not. They're talking to the idiot with the camera that way. None of these guys ever get genuine, real footage of how these people treat the general public. They only get footage of the way these people treat them. You're not just the general public. You're not walking into the DMV to get a license like literally everybody else in the building or do DMV related business. You don't walk into the post office to engage in post office related business like everybody else there. So you want to see how they treat those people. Then while you're sitting there in the back filming and you see the people and you get that footage, you got it. Now you see how they treat people. May I help you? Yes. Here you go. Thank you. Have a nice day. May I help you? Hello. Thank you. Have a nice day. May I help you? Hello. Here you go. Have a nice day. That's how they treat the general public. You are not a customer. You are not the general public. You are the douche canoe. How many times have reporters said, we're not allowed to record inside, and then they reported on the story after they came outside? Happens every day. Walter Cronkite would be proud.
Badge number 629. Okay. I understand. Who are you with? Are you with a news agency? No. Are you with like a news agency?
Yeah.
Credentials, or are you just independent?
We're independent, but yes, we're big, bro. So we're just.
I don't.
Well,
I'm
it
just
matters.
asking.
It matters because this is not just any camera. We have thousands of people that are watching, and as a police officer, you're supposed to protect our right to video record in a public area. The judge has no authority to come up with any laws.
Over the court.
You're right about one thing, dumbass Elmo. The judges cannot create laws. That is the legislature that helps create laws. The judges interpret laws and the Constitution, but they can create policies within the courthouse. And if you notice what it says on that order right there, it says nothing about being able to report a story. It only says something about recording devices. And you know what? You don't need recording devices to be a journalist, dude. I mean, come on. If you have to have a recording device on you at all times, then you're no true journalist, dude. I mean, a journalist reports the story. They don't create the story. And you can take in a pencil and paper and write notes about what happened. I mean, that's what journalists do all the time, you dipshit.
Did they give you the court? Did they give you the judge's order?
That's why we have legislation
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I've been
and
through this multiple
senators
times
and people
before.
who actually make the law. He doesn't come up with the law. He has to enforce
the
it.
presiding judge, though, can issue guidance for their own building, right? And that's what they've done. So that's why I was just making sure they gave you.
Yeah, they can, but they can't just issue any rules that go against our rights.
So what you can do is you can go and file a lawsuit against.
Oh, dumbass Elmo, if you need electronic recording devices to be a journalist, well, I'll just put it to you this way. You are no journalist, because a real journalist would know that you can take a pen and paper and write the stuff down and fill in the blanks later on, because, well, there's still freedom of the press and you can publish the story later on. So yeah, you are no journalist if you can't figure that out.
This, and you can see if it can get overturned.
Why would you want me to do that?
Well, that's how you defend your rights. You
No,
go-
that
you
that
go
that
to
takes
court.
that takes the citizens of Chandler's money, bro. Do you think
Okay,
people want? Do
this
you think
is
I
a-
want the
it's a city
Chandler?
court, and the presiding court has a right to make rules.
But do you think I want
So
the
if you don't
citizens'
agree with
money?
the
Is that
rules-
no? There's other ways. You see, you took an oath to protect this. You should go in there and tell them no, they have the
No,
right
I
to be
shouldn't.
here. I shouldn't have to take anybody's money.
So you're telling an officer, a police officer, to go against the judge's order inside of a courthouse that the judge runs, essentially risking the officer's job. So is that what you're doing? You're trying to enforce your will upon the officer to risk his job to appease a dumbass like yourself. No, that's not how it's going to go down. If you want to change in the proper way, why don't you go to the judge himself and try this out on him? No, because it wouldn't work that way, because the judge is, well, a lot more educated than you are on this, because, well, he wrote the policy in a particular way that wouldn't violate your rights, but you're too stupid to figure that out, aren't you?
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
For what?
Do you have an ID on you?
For what?
Would you like me to write a report about this?
You can, but why would you need my ID for?
Well, that's something I do standard in a report.
I'd rather not.
Okay. So
But you
want
guys,
me just as a faceless, nameless person to go in
you're
there
supposed to
and tell
protect
them
that.
to do something?
You're supposed to protect everybody's
So who are
rights.
you?
I'm Enrique. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
But you have to protect our rights, brother.
Okay.
He is. He's upholding the 10th Amendment. He's protecting we the people by getting the douche canoes out of the building. And actually, I made a comment on a comment earlier, and then Willex said something that's similar. When I said, yeah, it happens every day, Walter Cronkite would be proud. I thought about it after I said it. I'm like, that might have sounded like I was being a smartass. No, like legitimately, like you see reporters every day reporting from outside. They don't just storm their way into wherever the situation is and film everything. Legitimate journalists don't do that. They're not supposed to be in there. They report from where they can be. What a concept. Actually doing the right thing the right way. Now, a frauditor would never do that because they couldn't get paid to be a legitimate journalist. They don't know how. So they go ahead and they just storm around with their cameras and get paid on YouTube and don't care about anybody except for themselves. Nobody's rights matter. We, the people, don't matter. Like I've been saying a lot lately, anyone who's a gamer will know exactly what I mean, but they treat everyone they come into contact with like an NPC in a video game. If you don't know what that means, NPCs are non-player characters. If you're playing a role-playing game and you're running around in the streets, there's people walking up and down the streets, and they're just AI-generated things. And you could just walk up to them and you can kick them or punch them or rob them or whatever, you know. If you have the option to talk in the game, you can talk trash. They're not human. They're not other players. They're non-players, so they don't matter. These people treat literally everyone they come in contact with like NPCs in the video game. You're starring in my movie, but you're not aware of it that I'm making one. And then I'm going to post it on YouTube and make a bunch of money and laugh about how I treated you and gloat about it. And my fans are going to say, hey, you should have pepper sprayed all those people, because that's what we really like, is to watch you guys pepper spray people, because we care about rights and equality, not about tyrants running around with their cameras barking orders at people and then punishing them if they don't follow their orders. Or ask someone who's a frauditor not to film you and see what kind of wonderful reaction you get from that. That's the worst thing you could say. And what's the worst thing you could do? Film them. They're fighting for the right to film, but don't you dare film. Only the frauditors are allowed to film. The First Amendment only applies to the frauditors. Everybody else, you're a cam-backing Karen. You're a cam-backing Darren. I'm going to FOIA your footage, and I'm going to grab it and post it and do what I want with it, because only I have the right to film. Everybody else can go Go home if you don't want to be filmed. Everyone else could just hide in their homes with their shades drawn. That's the world they want. A world where people who actually are evil can just walk into a building and do evil things. As long as they're holding up a camera while they're doing it, no one could stop them. If the cop is protecting the rights, if jurors, lawyers, and private info being discussed throughout the courthouse, exactly. They are protecting people's rights. We, the people's rights. We, the people. Everybody who's in that building for a legitimate purpose. What they need, transparency for thee, not for me. Exactly. All of the people who are in that building for legitimate reasons, none of them matter. The second somebody walks in with the camera, everything has to stop. Everyone has to stop and just bow to the person with the camera. Bow to the tyrant with the camera. Do what he says when he says it. And beg him, please, please, please have mercy on my soul. Don't try to get me fired. Don't pepper spray me. Please, you have a camera. You're God. But if I pull out my camera, I'm just a camera.
You can't just go. No, you're protecting. You're protecting rules.
You just cannot record within the facility.
You're
That's
protecting
the rule of the judge.
You're not a rule enforcer. You're a law enforcer. And if I'm not breaking the law,
so if you feel that
no one can kick me out of there.
Made against your rights, you can go and you can contest it at a different court.
Judges are freaking putting these rules. Who am I going to go with? Fight this with another judge? Another judge that may not want to be people filming in their public building too. Well, we count on you. We count on you.
Hey, dumbass. You do realize that a police officer doesn't have the power to override a judge's decision or ruling or anything like that? I mean, what do you expect a police officer to do? Just walk into the judge's chambers and pound on the desk and say, this rule is unconstitutional? No, I don't think that would happen because, number one, the police officer would realize that it's not a law, it's a rule within the building, like he explained it was, because, well, if you don't like it, you can always go talk to the judge or another judge about it. But still, it's not going to go anywhere because, well, it's not violating your rights, you dumbass. And the judge knows it because it was directed toward electronic recording devices. It didn't say anything that you could not go in there with the pen and paper and interview people and write down what they told you. I mean, you could still do that. There was no restriction on that. But then again, you are no journalist, so therefore you wouldn't have thought of that, now would you?
But we count on you as our local law enforcer.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, you cannot stay here and record against the presiding court's rules.
And if I do, what's going to happen?
Arrested for that.
You're going to arrest somebody for taking pictures. Is that what it is?
I'm not going to sit and
you signed up. We are debating it. We are.
Do you understand the rules?
I absolutely understand my rights, and they're being trampled on over here in Chandler, and you're supposed to protect them, sir. You didn't get hired to enforce this junk.
I'm not going to go round and round in circles with you. You have the judge's order.
We shouldn't. You should just
try to explain it to you. You disagree. That's fine. I don't care if you disagree with me.
You should care, because I'm talking about our freedoms.
This isn't a personal issue between me and you.
It isn't. It's nothing but business. You're supposed to protect our rights, period.
And that's what I'm doing.
You're not. You're trampling on them. You're telling me I can't exercise my very First Amendment.
We can agree to disagree, okay? So here's what I am telling you. You've been given the order by the judge, okay? And now you understand that. So if you continue to enter the building with the intent to record, or you record in the building, you can be arrested for it.
What do you think about that?
Do you understand it?
I think
so there is, I've explained to you.
Those are tyrants.
Recourses, right? Do you understand your other civil recourses? You can go to court, you can go and challenge the court order. Do you understand those things?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so
we do, but you as our local police, we're counting on you, man.
I'm telling you, you have the right.
Why are you here for then if you can't just protect our rights? You're not here to just catch criminals.
I'm not here to debate with you either.
You are.
What I'm explaining to you is that's the court order. That's what we're going to enforce, right? Because that's what we do. Now, you can choose at this point to do one of two things. You can choose to go and do a different recourse if what you feel is a violation of your rights, or you can choose not to, right? And then you can be arrested for violating the court order. So it's your choice at this point to do what you want. No one's taking your right to do that away.
All right, I'm just
Now
gonna go to jail today, man. I'm just gonna go. I'm kidding. I'm not going to jail. But you know what? But you're supposed to protect our rights.
Reasonable conversation. Right?
You're supposed to protect our rights.
Okay, but that's
There's no reason for me to stand here and say fuck the
because we're
police or
having-
anything like that because I support the police. But
a
you,
reasonable conversation. You're saying I'm not going to make the decision to go to jail over something silly, right?
it's not silly. I could go to.
It's a
I've gone to.
disagreement over your rights.
This is actually very serious, and
I
I've
don't
actually
disagree with
made
you.
the decision 7
But
times
okay,
to go to jail
don't-
for this.
I don't disagree with you that it's a serious issue, but it is also something that you have other reasonable recourses for. So there's no reason that you couldn't go through and exhaust those.
What about your oath, the one that you took to you took?
Right.
So you're not fighting for it.
Okay, but just because you have a blanket view of the constitutional rights,
No, it's a
does
very
not
simple
mean that
thing.
it's not within the rights of the court.
It's the very
to set
first-
their own judge for, because it's just like the library. Okay, the library is a public place. It's where people can go and read books. They can go and study. They can use a lot of resources like the internet. Okay, but it also doesn't give you a right to go in there and scream and yell and disrupt them. There's a certain set of rules. And
Even though we have the right to protest and say whatever you want, but yeah.
Right, but you also can't block the roadway without a permit during a protest.
Well, no one's
'Cause
doing
there's
that.
Time and manner restrictions on protests. Okay?
Correct, but we're
It's
just
the
talking
same
about a
thing.
camera. No, we're just talking
But
about a
there's
camera.
time and manner.
I'm not stopping any business. I'm not stopping the road.
Enrique,
I'm
you're-
not doing anything
you're
wrong.
arguing over-
You're cop splaining, and I really
Right,
don't
I'm
appreciate
trying
that.
to-
And that's where I am just going to cut it off right there, because once he said that the officer was cop-splaining, that just basically ends the conversation right there, because they'll feel that the officer is in the wrong the whole damn time. And, well, he doesn't get back into the building anyway from this point on. But dumbass Elmo, I know you'll probably never see this video ever, but let me explain something to you. This restriction has not been put on to Chandler as a whole, just this courthouse. The reason being is that it is a courthouse. It is a non-public forum. That the reason being on that is because there are confidential conversations that go on in that courthouse all the damn time. Man, do you want any of that to get out and compromise any trials or anything like that? No regular person would want to do that, except for you, because, well, you are a total anarchist dumbass. And that's where I'm going to end this little cop-splaining right here. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, round of applause for Black Heart Night. All right. That's great stuff. Great stuff for Black Heart Night, as always. So, Ray, how you doing? What do you think of the show today?
Been great.
Yes. We've been having a great time. It's Wednesday morning. Oh my goodness gracious me. The holiday just ended, but we got another one coming up in a few days. We got New Year's.
New Year's, yeah. That's it. New Year's.
That's the name of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cold. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard. It's because here in Florida, like, I see all these people and I hear all these people around me all the time complaining about how cold it gets. And it's like, I'm up here every morning with Ray and she's out there out west where it's like actually cold. So I'm always like, man, it's cold. Oh yeah, no, it's not. Not compared to what you have to deal with. Oh my goodness.
Well, what is it there?
Right now it's 62.
Yeah.
And you got people walking around in parkas. It's so
I got a heated throw though.
Nice.
It's heated. Yeah. I got it for Christmas.
That's awesome. I love it. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of me and Ray, tomorrow is Thursday, and you know what that means. Hez and Ray make your day. 2 p.m. Eastern Time, brought to you by Hez and Ray Production Studios. It's our weekly look at the Butterbrain Dushka news that we've been covering on the morning show. We did take Monday off because it was a holiday, but hopefully that won't hold us up for tomorrow. Ray, every week we declare the Butterbrain Dushka of the week. But do I decide who the Butterbrain is?
No.
Do you?
No.
Who does?
They do if they show up and vote.
That's right, you guys. Come to the show on Thursday. Vote for the Butterbrain Dushka of the week. And every week we have a new winner. And best of all, this week is going to be the final one to set up our nominees for Douche Canoe of the Month.
Woo-hoo.
So, of course, that'll be in not this week's episode, but next week's episode. Also, don't forget to join me every Saturday for the Saturday Night Snafu, brought to you by the Graham and Bob Show and Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. We got the year-end special coming up, and then what do we got? We got on January 13th, Tones Overthinks It's Coming Back. And then on January 20th, it's going to be another dual show. Once again, the magical combination of Little Chihuahua Big World and Frauditor Comedy Show. January 27th, Takedown, Exposing Frauditors. And February 3rd is going to be the 1-year anniversary of the Snafu Show. We're going to have our 1-year anniversary special. Also, don't forget that every month, that every month on this channel, we have a monthly giveaway. And the prizes this month are amazing. We got 2 things. I always pick 10 names. So first of all 10, everyone whose name gets picked is going to get a set of all 4 of the lenticular cards. You're going to get Dancing Cop number 1. Look at him. Yes. Love it. Everyone's going to get. I have them in separate plastic sleeves so they don't get damaged, but the plastic sleeve reflects on the light, so you guys can't really see it, so I have to take it out of the sleeve. Everyone's going to get a P-Barnes firing his taser. Bam, bam, bam. That's great stuff. Everyone's going to get Dancing Cop number 2. All right, look at that go. Come on, boy. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. And, of course, the coup de grace. Everyone is also going to get, where the heck is it? Jack Nabbit sandwich sauce. Here we go. With Vegemite on it. Oh, no, ew. The diamond is Casey Camera Boy getting punched out by the Tampa boys. Bam, bam.
That's the one I have. Pretty cool.
Yes.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Yes, they're awesome. So everybody, all 10 winners are going to get a set of all 4 of those. And the grand prize winners, and because it's the holiday season, we're going to do 2. Number 9 and number 10, both are going to be able to choose. And of course, I just want to make it clear.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Illuminati's pizza's yum, and everybody's having fun. It's pizza time. It's pizza time. Oh my goodness gracious, ma'am. It's pizza time. What can I say? Hip 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 hooray! It's pizza time.
I wish somebody would send me one of those.
A pizza? Yeah, Illuminati's pizza.
Oh, Illuminati's pizza. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're the ones that ship it. Yeah.
Yeah, those are D1licious. All right. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, so the way it's going to work with the drawing this month, we're going to have 2 grand prize winners. The 9th name and the 10th name, both are going to be able to choose. However, you get to choose your own baby voodoo doll. All right. I got a bunch to choose from, but I have 3 that are unique. So whoever the grand prize winner is, if they choose the same one that the number 9 gets, of course, the grand prize winner gets priority. But we'll figure that out as we go. Obviously, contact me an email if you win. So what are our options? Well, we got Blackie. We got Blue. We got Purple. We got Red. And then we get into the unique ones. We got Pink. I only have 1 Pink, and he doesn't smell anymore. When I first got him, he smelled like bubblegum. They're supposed to be scented with the pinks always, but Ray's Pink isn't scented, and neither is Little Chihuahua's. I don't know. But anyway, I got 1 Pink. So there's, I can get more eventually, but right now there's only 1 to choose. So if you choose Pink, then you get Pink. Pinky is a little, he's mean. And then there's 2 more. There's Yellow, but Yellow, I also have. I've been on his channel, but I prefer Hez and Ray streams. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got 2 more. Godzilla, go Godzilla. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go Godzilla. You could get Yellow, but if you're one of the winners and you choose, you can get the rare mistake Yellow, where they forgot to give him a heart. See how
and he's smaller too.
Is he? No,
Yeah.
we're about the same size. I think it's just the way I'm holding it, the angle, or maybe he is.
Yeah. He was a
Oh, that's the
preemie.
same size.
His heart wasn't fully formed and he's smaller. He's a preemie. Yeah.
Yes. So that's an option that you have. And also with Brown, I got one where they forgot to paint his face, and it's a slightly different shade too. But see how he's got the line down his face in the one, but not on the other. So if you pick one of those 2, those are the unique ones. They invaded my fez. It was a gift from my producer, the gorgeous Ray Ray. All right. I mean, so anyway, that takes care of all the business aspects of everything. Methodist Day for $2. Sign me up for the pink one. All right. Here's your happy dance, Dave. Oh, no, wait. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes. I bought this format, so I might as well use it. What?
I have a pink one too if you get 2 people that want pink.
Well, I mean, I'll just get a new one and have it, because you could just get them. But, the idea is you guys get them for free.
I don't hate you. What? No, I don't.
Who?
I don't hate anyone.
No. Hate's evil. Well, what did Stefan say?
Because you made him say Godzilla? No, I don't. I don't hate you. No. He just owes me more money.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, also another reminder, taking care of all our business and making all of our announcements. Don't forget that the week of January 9th, I'm going up north to visit family and Cupcake. And while I'm up there, there's not going to be any shows that week. I'm giving Ray and P. Barnes the week off, but Rube is going to be working overtime because he's got to come in here and clean everything. I'm going to see if you could get the PDF elves or the Doc Danger elves to help him. Because those voodoo dolls are going to be wreaking havoc all over the place. The babies, they're troublemakers, some of them. Hard to control. So we're going to have to put the tasers on full force for that one. Are you looking forward to your week off, the week of January 9th?
Yes. No offense to you or anybody, but yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's face it, especially where you're at in your time zone, she has to wake up before 4 because we go live at 4 her time. So she's up real early every morning to help out with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the gorgeous Ray Ray.
I wake up at 2:15 a.m.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So, well, I have to feed the cat and take care of him and,
Well, you're
some
definitely
caffeine.
worth the 25 cents a year that I'm paying you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Paul Cohen for $1.99. Happy Taser Thursday. Oops, I'm early. That's all right, Paul. It's the last half hour of the show, and like I made the announcement yesterday, for anyone who missed it, by the way, I'll reiterate it now as well, since we're in the announcement phase of the show. What we've decided to do is, because as much as we love the tasings and as great as they are, sometimes when they're coming in while I'm watching videos and stuff, they just throw off my flow, and then I forget what I'm talking about, and I get all discombobulated. So we've decided to, throughout the course of the show, save up all the tasings that come in. We'll still do them. We'll do the happy dances right away because they're real short, but we'll save them all. And then at the end, the last segment of the show will be the Voodoo Doll torture segment. And that's when we'll take all the tasing requests and we'll tase them and we'll smack them and we'll stab them and we'll just beat the crap out of them for half an hour every day at the end of the show. So here we go. It's time for the tasing to begin.
Oh, no! Oh, man, Hez, I thought you meant there were no more tasings at all, man. Oh, crap, the only person who got tased today was you. Thank you, New Thomas. You are the leader. Yes, haha, yeah. He's awesome. Blackheart Knight, stay inside there. Don't ever come back. Oh, she's here. Hello, lady.
Hello, Voodoo.
Ah, crap. You know, my kid, he just keeps telling me about how cool you are and how cool Hez is. What a bunch of crap. You guys are teaching him how to be nice to people. Don't you understand frauditors can't be nice? It's physically impossible. Why are you giving my kid bad advice?
Because look, he's nice, is he not? So we're proving.
It's disgusting. I want to barf. Bleh.
We are making the impossible possible.
What do you think this is, Knight Rider? I don't know what that means, but Hasselhoff was in it. You don't remember Hasselhoff? He's still alive, man.
Is he?
Yeah, he was in the SpongeBob movie or something. I don't watch that stuff.
Irrelevant.
You're elephant.
Irrelevant.
Huh?
Irrelevant.
Hasselhoff is irrelevant? Well, not in Germany. They love him out there.
Well, then he can go there, can't he?
Oh, can I go with?
Go. Bye.
Yay, free tickets to Germany. I don't even need a passport. All I need is my camera. Oh, I can't wait to tell the German police to shove it. You think they'll be nice to me if I say that to them? Like American cops?
9.
9! Oh, get it? Like the number 9? The number 9?
No.
Oh, you mean yet? Okay. Yeah, I get it.
No, yet is, I think that's Russian.
Russian?
Isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not in a rush. I'm taking my time, baby. I ain't rushing. You know why I'm taking my time? Because I'm a pimp, you're a simp, and I've been eating all the shrimp. Yeah. Ain't I looking slick in my pimp clothes, man? Yeah. That's right. Oh, well, all right, it's been nice talking to you guys. I hate that Hez's face is on this stupid t-shirt, but thank you for the shirt, little chihuahua. All right, so goodbye, guys. Take it easy. Ouch. Man, that really hurts. Christmas time is over now, and I'm gonna film your shirts.
Okay, bye.
Hey, who's that old lady back there? What are you doing, lady? I'm trying to do a show here. No! Ow!
You don't call Mom old. She's not old.
How dare you talk about Hezo Mom that way? I'm going to smack you again, boy.
Yeah.
Why did you turn the light off, man? I'm trying to do a show here. I'm on the air. Ow!
You leave Hezo Mom alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Hezo Mom. We all love my mom. She doesn't like being on camera, except for when she is and she doesn't know it. Little Chihuahua, Big World for $2. Not so fast, Voodoo. It's time for another tasing.
You might as well leave him up there.
Yep. Yeah, it's taser time. This is the new segment of the show, the Voodoo Doll Torture segment. All right. All right. Yes.
Little Chihuahua, you're back! Ah, crap! Well, hey, tell Douche Canoe that he needs to start pulling his weight, man. Hey, Douche Canoe, don't tell anybody. I know. Shh, keep it a secret. Anyway, Little Chihuahua, you don't know what I'm talking about. You definitely don't email Hez and have it all figured out ahead of time. No. Thanks for the shirt, but why'd you put this idiot's face on it? I don't want to see that crap. Anyway, I'm not getting tased, am I, lady? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer tasted really
Stop
good
with that. I'm gonna tase you every time you start with a Christmas song.
But I didn't get a chance to sing for Christmas. Look at my hair sticking up from all these tasers. Okay.
What?
Dumb cops roasting on an open fire while I film them and punch them in the nose.
Yeah, don't go anywhere though.
No. On the 12th day of Christmas, my camera gave to me a whole bunch of stupidity. My star, no. You're still cleaning your records. You gotta get into those crevices with the toothpick and try not to actually scratch your record. Good luck, pal. Yeah, soak them in vinegar. They won't melt, I promise. At least in the old days, you could go to Radio Shack and just get record cleaner. They don't make that anymore. That's why it's so awesome. Yeah, especially did you like the when it was diarrhea that time? That's what I used for your Pink Floyd records. Yeah, you what?
What?
Oh, lady! What was that for? I don't have to ask.
Because
all right, are we done? Can I go home now, please? Hez?
I think we're done.
Ow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again on this beautiful Wednesday. I think we're going to wrap it up a little bit early. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus and lip hoop the hop, and don't forget to look at your socks because he's coming down the
Where's
chimney.
Big Bork today?
Big Bork, Little Bite, where are you? How are we going to taste a voodoo doll without Big Bork here to request tasting, Stagnant?
Oh, there's Dino.
All right.
He'd like some more.
He was begging for more.
No, I wasn't. Honest, I swear I'll never say anything mean about Hezo Mom again. Hezo Mom, we love you. I'm sorry. No, please, no more tasings. No. I get what? Hey, I'm back. So sometimes when I get tased a lot, my brain starts to turn off, and I start speaking in tongues.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Oh no, not Kingston 2000. No.
And hold on.
Maserati for $10. No, I don't want another one. What are you talking about? I want you to stop, man. This so hurts. Just because I'm a horrible, rotten, evil, no good, lousy, rotten, tyrannical frauditor. Ow! Oh, crap. I'm discombobulated. Hold on. Live, ladies and gentlemen. What do you want? All right. Excuse me, Mr. Maserati. Can I get in on this and use this needle to stab my daddy in the face, please? Would that be okay with you, pal? I'm sure he wouldn't mind. What do you think, pretty lady? You think he'd have a problem with that?
I don't think he would mind. Maserati, nice person.
Oh, shh. Look, my daddy's looking. He's coming this way. Oh, my goodness, guys, come on, shh, don't say anything. Daddy, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing with that needle? Oh, you know, I was just going to stab you in the face with it. What? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't I? Thanks, guys. Love you, pretty lady. My face has fixed my face. No! Ouch. Ow.
You guys are the best. Oh my goodness gracious me. That's fun, man. I like doing the end of the show tase because I can just focus on the tasings and not worry about anything else and just have fun with it. Oh man, what a party. What a blast. Big Pork Little Bite for $2. Lurch voice.
You're right.
Taste the poo into it. All right. Oh man, Rube Maximilian, you're gonna be working overtime tonight, baby. I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Big Pork Little Bite. First, take this needle out of my face, please. What are you doing? Ow! Right in my eye! Ow! Tag Nabbit House! Taste the poo into his shoe. Listen, I take a poo in your shoe, because that's what I do. Because I look at you, and I see a pile of... you tiny little fish. Get a haircut, hippie Bichon. Ow, this hurts, man. I'm shake-a-lating. Oh, no. I'm leaving. I ain't got time for this. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, before I go, la, 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 look at my butt. There you go. I got double trouble hit. Let's try that again, lady. Ow, all right, time delay. It's live. What do you want?
No, don't leave.
Oh, no. No. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I got a fever and the only prescription is a tase. No! I got a better prescription. It's called Tylenol. Oh, no.
He fell out, man. I don't know what's happening. Voodoo, are you all right?
Of course not, you butterbrain! Potato brain Hezokuai! Look at me, man! You guys are tasing me all at once! And this is the new normal? Oh, no, say it ain't so! Say it ain't so! Everybody knows Tofurkey looks like Dino Time with his $2 douche canoe. Potato brain say, Voodoo, we love you! Thanks for the laughs! And here's a happy voodoo dance. Thanks, Dino. Hey, man, I'll have Hez give you a real one. Check it out. Hey, Hez, man, do a happy dance for Dino, will you? All right, yeah, that's what I like, because, Erica with the gifted membership.
Erica.
Yay, thank you, Erica. I appreciate that you're giving Hez the members, but what you really need to do is to just PayPal me money instead of giving it to Hez. I got my Venmo and my PayPal here on my phone. Just send the money to just click on this link here. This is great. All right, check it out. Yeah, just scan this QR code on your phone or whatever, and give me all your money. And then you don't have to worry about helping Hez anymore. I'll take care of it. Yeah. You like that, Hez? Oh, okay. I guess not, man. Hey, man, my pimping business ain't working out, man. You know, ever since Riot Girl retired and Regan Benson's like, you know, she's not really too active anymore. Who else was I? Anyway, thank you, Erica, for the gifted membership, I guess. Ugh.
Thank you, Erica.
Yeah. Anyway, remember, guys, from now on, this is my show at the end. Wait, is that the same thing or another one?
Nope, it's a different one.
Two? I told you, send me the money directly on PayPal. I don't know why you're giving it to Hezokuai. I want the money so that I could get out of here. Pay my way out of house arrest. I have to bribe the judge. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I mean, no. Yeah, right? Ow.
All right, sorry. I had to put him away for a minute because, Erica, thank you so much for the 2 gifted memberships. That means we owe you 2 happy dances. Here we go. Ready, Ray? You want to give her a triple dipple cupcake dance?
Yeah, let's give her a cupcake.
All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Love it, love it, love it. You guys are the best fans in the world. Thank you so much. And I know Erica's the best fan in the world because she told me. We did fan appreciation yesterday. Oh, wait, here it is. I got it.
I'll put on my hat. Oh, wait.
See, that proves it. Erica is the best fan in the world. Love it, love it, love it. It's in writing, man. And all of my fans are the best fans in the world, which happens to be, by pure coincidence, you guys. All right. Legit. I love you guys. You're truly, legitimately the best fans. It's so awesome. This stupid CC cleaner just popped up on my screen and there's no X. How do I get rid of this stupid?
Oh, it just click anywhere on your other, click anywhere on your screen.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. It worked. Okay, cool. Yay, all right. Also, I always forget, because I never do it, that this is a touchscreen computer. So sometimes when I go to point at something on the screen, if I accidentally touch the screen, I do something like that. Highway Star for $2. Voodoo, you crapped on my Pink Floyd double tase.
You too, Erica.
Oh, dagnabbit. Yeah, you know what? Not only did I poo on your Pink Floyd, well, remember, I did diarrhea on your Pink Floyd. I pooed on your Pink Purple and your Led Zeppelin. I did diarrhea.
Ew.
And I don't even want to know. It's at the doors. Wait till I get my hands on your Johnny Cash records.
Talk about that.
Huh?
Talk about poop.
That's what he does. He poops all over Highway Stars records because then the poop gets stuck in the grooves, and it's really, really hard to get it out, you know? Bad. Well, it's his fault. He's the one doing it. That's why he's getting tased and smacked. Can we stab him too a few more times?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Hez. Ow! What are you doing with that gavel, Hez? I'm not in court yet. Hey, did you guys see my trial? It's on the channel. In case you couldn't tell, I lost. What are you gonna do with that gavel, Hez? Hey, lady. Hey, where you at? Look, what's he gonna do with that gavel, do you think?
I'm thinking he's gonna hit you with it.
Hit me with it? No, he wouldn't. Ow! Ow! Oh, no! There, Nabbit has. How dare you?
Here's me. Guys, do you have some anger this morning that you need to talk about?
Yeah, I'm always angry.
No,
We
Hez.
hate everyone. That's our job.
Not you.
Huh?
Not you. Get out of here. Not you.
Oh.
Hez. Do you have some anger you need to talk about this morning?
No. Son of a. Ow.
No, I'm kosher Dale Pickles. I'm right as Wayne.
Yeah, it looks like it.
No, this is that we're
I wonder how many of you have eaten pizza in the morning now because we show this. I wonder how many have.
Oh man, hopefully a lot, man. I love it. We need to spread Luminati's pizza globally.
Oh no, Florida Jim.
Who did what?
One of his cats got out. I can't find him.
Oh no. Oh no. Well hopefully the cat will come back, and the cat came back. Hopefully the cat will come back and it'll all be good. We hope he doesn't get hurt while he's out there. Well, best of luck for you and your cat. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Listen, mine came back after 3 weeks. So don't worry, they come back. And it was a new home, so I wasn't thinking he was going to find his way back, but he did. So.
All right. Well, hopefully it'll turn out like that. And we're big fans of the fur babies here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. Everybody knows it. We're not shy about it. We love animals. Round of applause for animals.
Neither was mine, Florida Jim. He was not an outside cat, but he made it for 3 weeks out there. So hopefully he comes back a lot sooner.
His mom was snooping around out there that she was putting something up against a painting to scratch it up and ruin it. What the heck?
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Oh, what is that? It's cute. What is it?
It's a stocking for the dog. but she doesn't play with toys anymore, so she doesn't care. Yeah, it's very cute.
Aw, look
Aw.
at that.
The llama, yay.
Yeah. Oh, it's too bad she doesn't play with that stuff.
Yeah,
What are you
and
gonna
this is
do?
a
Are you gonna
penguin.
donate it?
Yeah, probably we'll give it to charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. We love the see. There you go. We love the fur babies and the animals here, and the Hezokuai channel. We got the quokka, which is a gift from Griffey to me for Cupcake, and of course the kangaroo with her
I
little.
want
Joey
that so bad. I
You
want
love
that
this
so
stuff?
bad.
So
I want
cute.
that so bad.
Yep.
I wonder. I'm gonna look and see if they have any of those. Like I could just get here, like on Amazon.
I'm sure you could order anything on Amazon. You know,
Kangaroo with a Joey in its belly. Yeah.
right?
Oi, mate. Hello, lady.
Hello.
How are you today?
Peachy. How are you?
Oh, all right. I'm square. I gotta read that book on Australian slang so I can come up with the clever things to say, mate. Anyway, I wanted to play with my new friend, Baby Voodoo. Is that all right with you, man?
Perfect.
All right. Hey, hello. How you doing, my friend? Oh, how nice to meet you again. You're such a nice kangaroo. Pretty lady.
Yeah.
Joey's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I think I like him. He's cool. Yeah.
Do you know Baby Voodoo?
Yes.
Would you like a name besides Baby Voodoo?
A name? I think that's a brilliant idea. Cracky, mate. My name's Joey. I have a name. You should have one too. Really?
Yeah. I think you should have a name.
I agree, love. Well, what do you think my name should be, pretty lady?
I don't know. I was hoping maybe our chat could help us with naming you.
That's right, mates. You guys could go in the chat and give suggestions of what you think Baby Voodoo's name should be. So that'll be our new thing, and whoever wins that's what we'll do. We'll have a poll. In a couple of days, we'll take all the submissions of the names, and whoever wins gets their name entered into the giveaway to win your own Baby Voodoo, just like this one, only nowhere near as cute. All right, mates. Anyway, I see Big Bulk wants your daddy tased, so I'm gonna leave so I can watch the tasing from the ringside. All right, mate. See you later, mate. See you later, love. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh boy. Thank you, Big Bulk. I can't wait. Hey, Voodoo, it's an electric splinter in your foot. Oh, I got an idea. You just gave me an idea. Hey, pretty lady, listen. What if I use the needle to stab him in the foot and then you tase him?
Sounds good to me. Sounds perfect.
All right, let me go get the needle. I'll be right back. All right. I'm still doing the Australian accent. I don't know how that happened. You know, sometimes accents rub off on you when you're around people with accents. You know what I mean? Yeah, I started talking like an Australian Joey. Hey, Daddy, come here. What? I'm not gonna stab you in the face. I promise. Good. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna stab you in the foot. Ow! My foot! Bing, dong, bang, bang, nuggets! Sauce! Get out of your evil! Highway stars! Boston records are next! Blame Big Bark when your Boston records are ruined. Ow.
Anyway, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Felix in memory of Schrodinger's cat. Felix the cat was a wonderful, wonderful cat. In the 1930s, he had cartoons on TV. Well, there was no TV back then. All right. love you guys. Thank you guys. It's been a blast. It's just about to hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm going to let you guys go for real this time. Thank you once again for joining us. Best fans in the world. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow afternoon to join us for Hez and Ray Make Your Day. Brought to you by Hez and Ray Production Studios. Any last words, Ray?
Have a great day, guys. Love you and see you tomorrow.
All right. Take it easy, everybody. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. It's been nice seeing you. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm all shook up.
I like to change the M and the N on people's keyboards in the office. Some say I'm a monster, but I say I'm a knobster.
Oh, God. I'm reading a horror book in Braille. Something bad's going to happen. I can feel it. My sister just had her baby. I knew she had it in her. They should create a beer called Occasionally. So when asked, I say I drink occasionally.
I sympathize with batteries. I'm not included in anything either.
I joined the gym and asked my trainer what machine I should use to get beautiful girls. He told me I should try the ATM machine outside.
I wish somebody could tell me what IDK means. Every time I ask, they say I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. 12 Bs. He counted them up and gave me 13. I said, sir, you gave me one extra. He said, that's a freebie.
I got mugged by 6 dwarves last night. Not happy.